Hello and welcome to the Kapil Gupta Career Pod Show, a show that aims to enlighten and inspire students on their journey of personal and professional growth. And today, I have actually a surprise for you because this is going to be an interview podcast where I'm inviting India's premier business coach, Mr. Sunil Chaudhary. And because earlier what I did for the careers was to looking for a jobs, but we can realize that there might be many students who don't want to go for jobs but want to begin their entrepreneurial journey. So even for that, skills are required and the right knowledge is of utmost importance. And to guide you, who could be better other than Mr. Sunil Chaudhary? So let's welcome him first, India's premier business coach who has agreed to give us time to enlighten you people. And we'll be asking, questions so that that could be of great value to you people. So let's invite him, Mr. Sunil Chaudhary. Hello, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for inviting me. I am already here, and it is my good luck that I am here. I am fortunate to be here. So I would
Same here, sir. Same here.
best. Yeah.
I
So thank
always
you very
enjoy
much.
talking to you, and I'm sure our viewers, listeners will have the same feeling today.
Yeah. Hoping for the same, sir.
Yeah. And without wasting any more time, because our viewers might be very, very curious what is in store in today's podcast. So let's over to you with my first question, right? And I want to have it in a, let's say, storytelling way. And that's why first of all, I want you to know a bit about your journey, that how you became a business coach.
Okay. So how I became a business coach, that's a totally an accident kind of thing.
Okay.
So in 2014, I started my coaching institute, TAMS Studies. So I did not have much money that time to promote that with the traditional methods so that I could advertise in newspaper or maybe on FM. I did not have that kind of money. So I searched in Google, how can I promote my business? So I was the kind of person who thought that I know everything. I don't need to ask anyone else. I know everything. I am the ultimate power in this world. That kind of attitude I had. So I searched in Google, and Google told me that you can do SEO and digital marketing. So I started with SEO and digital marketing. And at that time, nobody was doing SEO and digital marketing in Aligarh. So naturally, I got amazing results. So getting impressed by my own results, I thought of starting a company like Just Dial or India Mart.
Okay.
So I started a company like Just Bazaar. We called it Just Bazaar. We took Just from Just Dial and Bazaar from Big Bazaar. That was the strategy. I mean, we did a good kind of brainstorming, but we could not find better than this Just Bazaar. So we started Just Bazaar. It took 6 months to get the first client. The first client paid us 1,000 rupees for 1 year of service. After 1 month, we got another client, 6,000 rupees for 1 year of service. Then we got few more clients for 6,000 rupees for 1 year of service. So what we were doing, we were actually ranking them on first page of Google just for
Okay.
6,000 rupees for 1 year.
Okay.
Right. But yes, we were delivering the result because I got that. I did have that secret, because whatever I did for my coaching center, I was doing the same thing for them. So we were getting the results. But then most of the business owners were giving this complaint. This, Sunil Bhaiya, we already have Just Dial, we already have India Mart. Why should we pay you? and your system is not automated. If we give a call to Just Dial, if anybody gives a call to Just Dial, they will get SMS, we will get the lead automatically. But your business is nowhere around that. So it's not a good idea to pay you. Even I agreed with them silently inside my heart. Yes, you are right. So that was the challenge I was facing in 2016. Then I kept brainstorming till June 2017. Approximately, I'm telling you. Then I got this idea. Why not serve one client in one city? Only one client in one city. And that makes it very, very strong service. So then we created a proposal with lots of services we are going to provide to one client, and we then did the reach. We reached out to our clients, and that time we were not sending emails or phone calls, nothing. Me or maybe my team used to go to the clients, like MRs, medical representatives go. So we
Okay.
used to go visit our clients, and we used to wait there. Client used to say, okay, wait for 5 minutes, then 1 hour gone. So that was the situation. But yes, we talked to clients, and clients found that service very, very exclusive. That service gave them a feeling of sanity, exclusivity. Then they paid us 20,000 rupees. 20,000 rupees first month payment, then somewhere around 2,000 rupees per month. So service from 1,000 for 1 year reached to the level of 20,000 and 2,000 per month. We made few clients, we created their websites, we optimized their social media, we did so many things. But clients asked us so many other things: how to do this, how to do this, how to create the landing page. I used to wonder, what is landing page, man? And different clients, different demands. Somebody told me, Sunil, can you create funnels? I said, we cannot create funnels. We have never heard of this. What is funnel? I am good at SEO and digital marketing. But they kept asking. Then, like, it was a great idea for me that different clients were asking me different things. My team was telling me, then, okay, why not create funnels also? Why not create landing page also? So I learned. And when you learn to fulfill the need of your customer, you learn it perfectly. There is no chance of um, testing or something. So that was the reason I could learn the things perfectly, because my customer, my client was paying me premium, and I used to provide this service to them. That was the reason I could learn things perfectly. So we started providing everything: CRM, website, landing pages, funnels, SMS automation we provided, WhatsApp automation we provided, everything. So clients kept asking, I kept providing. That's how I was providing the services. So till lockdown or 2021 March, I was kind of a service provider, providing services. After
Okay.
2021 March, this transition happened because of my coaches. Before 2021 March, I never called myself as a coach. I was just like a service provider, CEO, founder of Just Bazaar. But then I started calling myself India's leading digital coach. Then now I call myself digital success coach. So that
Okay.
is how this thing happened. It's a long story.
Hmm. Hmm. And with this, basically, two questions are popping in my mind. Let me ask one by one. See, many a times when somebody wants to go for business, now because this podcast is for students, for teenagers who want to, embark their journey, entrepreneurial journey. So many a time this question comes up, yeah, I don't have money. How will I do business? Right? And you started this, your previous answer, by saying that, yes, you were also short of money. So what is the guidance behind to these people who say that, oh, how will I do business because I don't have money?
So in the world of digital, you actually don't need any money.
Okay.
You don't need any money. It's like
Interesting.
you go to a restaurant and you tell them that I can clean your utensils and you pay me, you give me food or something like that. So they will do. The chances are more. They will do.
Mhm.
So in the same way, if you have some sort of skills in the digital world, and if you are ready to provide your service, and if you are willing to learn more, you will get the work easily. It's very easy to find this kind of work. And as soon as you start making some money, keep learning more things and keep reaching out to more clients.
Hmm.
And this is a number game. The more clients you approach, the more clients you will get and the more money you will make. So you can start with the simplest service in the world, that is called social media management. Every business owner, you also and me also, we need a social media manager who can create beautiful creatives and can post on our Instagram account and Facebook account. And for this, I pay in Aligarh, that may be called tier 2 city, I am paying 20,000 rupees per month for my single social media account management. In cities and for some big companies, they are ready to pay you 1 lakh rupees, maybe 80,000, maybe 1 lakh 50,000 rupees per month for their social media management. And for
Hmm.
this, no investment is required. You go to Google, simply learn what is social media, how to manage social media. And if you want to join a coach, they are also very affordable, right? So it's very easy to learn social media management and digital marketing. You don't need any investment. You just need willingness. If you are willing, then done. Career is done.
Okay. And as you said that when you made a plan of visiting the sites, the business sites, so do you used to go yourself or you started with a team?
So initially, I started myself on Sundays
Okay.
because Monday to Saturday I was coaching. I was a teacher, right? So I started a coaching center. So on Sundays I used to go, and there was this drama I used to do on Sundays. Only Sundays I used to wear formal clothes because I was visiting clients. And on Sundays I used to hire one Innova Crista, a premium
Okay.
looking car, and me and my wife, we both used to go to the
Okay.
clients with
But
Innova Crista.
but then did the clients meet you on Sundays?
Yes, because we were visiting very uh, premium businesses only. They were running whole week. Like we were
Okay.
visiting Brindavan, Bharatpur, Rajasthan, Jaipur,
Okay.
the tourist places. Tourist
Hmm.
places mostly are open on Sundays. It's not like Delhi NCR.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm. Right. Okay. Now, with this, another question that comes to my mind is like, as you are a very seasoned coach, what are the most common challenges that business owners face, and how do you help them overcome these challenges?
So everybody's experience is different. What I have experienced in the last 7 8 years is that most of the business owners are traditional. They are not willing to risk or try the digital systems. Most of them are not ready or willing to do that. A
Hmm.
few who are ready, they look for the fancy things. They look for the mm, fancy proposal. They look for some cheap services. So
Okay.
this is very confusing. They look for cheap as well as some value adding, some fancy features. This is not possible. So what happens? They are very greedy. They want to get results quickly, and they are also looking for some fancy features. Because of this, they get trapped. And the people who are not good at SEO, digital marketing, these people are good at creating fancy proposals and making any kind of promises. So most of the business owners get into their trap and they end up paying some money and they don't get any results. This is
Oh,
the common problem in the market. And because of that, these traditional business owners who had greed in the starting, they lose their faith in SEO and digital marketing. And when a person like me reaches out to them with this much fees and this much proposal, they find it very funny. Sunilji, we have got such a big proposal and only we paid this much. So they give this answer to me, but I simply ask them, what was the result? Did you get any result? They are speechless. So most of the business owners are not able to understand the real potential of SEO and digital marketing, the real potential of a website, a landing page and funnel, they are just going for the fancy things. I mean, they are happy with a simple website, homepage, contact us, about us, landing, and that's it. And they force us. They force people who are in digital marketing. You have not mentioned my phone number on my website. You have not mentioned my email ID. You have not mentioned this. So they decorate their website like they decorate their showroom. This is
Okay.
this is what they do. So they don't understand the landing page, the funnel, the things, and they don't allow the digital marketing expert to do it. They want to control it. They don't understand that digital marketing professional is also like a doctor. Like you follow the doctor for your better health, you let the digital marketing expert do the work as if he is or she is expert.
Right.
So
Right.
right now, what I think is that digital marketing is still in the starting phase in India.
Okay.
And I have also understood the USA market. In USA also, digital marketing is still in the starting phase. Most of the
We,
people on this planet don't know what is the real potential of digital marketing.
and we have so many digital marketers advertising about themselves on internet, on all social media platforms.
Yeah.
And
So
uh,
most of the digital marketers and SEO experts, they are like the same. They are also behaving in the same manner the way traditional marketers are behaving. They are looking for quick results. These digital marketers, without learning the system, without um, getting their knowledge at proper place, they are just running advertisements, and they are looking for some quick clients. They just want to provide one service and make money. For example, some people want to make money with Canva, but they don't understand what is the impact of the design created by Canva and how to use that design further. For that, they need somebody else also. So one person is expert in Canva, then a social media manager is also required. Then a lead manager is also required. Then SEO manager is also required. For traditional business, it becomes really tough to hire so many people. Then they get confused. A big organizations, they understand, and yes, they have a team, they have proper teams on board. But for this, they are very confused, the traditional business owners. And this person is also very confused. The one who is providing the designs, Canva designs, say, I am providing you designs. But the person is not concerned with how these designs are going to help the business owner in growing. So business owners need the complete digital ecosystem.
okay.
Little bit of design, little bit of website, little bit of lead generation, so they can have the impact of digital presence. you
Okay.
you must have seen that so many business owners are just sharing happy Diwali, happy Holi, Bhagat Singh ki hardik shubhkamnaएं kind of creatives on WhatsApp and Facebook.
Right.
They don't really understand what is the impact of this, and they don't try to monetize that.
Okay. Okay.
So
Great.
if somebody wants to make a career in this social media and digital marketing, they need to learn it in the way that how they can help the client grow. So once you have the intention to help your client grow, you will make more money and you will have more success stories.
Right. Right. But okay, see, as you talked about traditional businesses, now digital space is something which we say it's constantly evolving, right? Every day, new tools are coming. So, how do you actually advise businesses to stay adaptable and you can say navigate through these changes effortlessly or effectively, I should say? Because that is also main concern, how that should we actually enter the digital space, that by the time we learn it the things will change. So how to adapt to that?
Yeah, I remember one story that in 2009 or 7, I went to market in Janakpuri, Delhi. So I was trying to buy a new laptop, and they said that this laptop has Windows 8.0. that time. Windows 7 was getting expired. But in the business owners world, they still had this Window XP. All the business houses were using Window XP. And in 2007, the companies, the software developers were still developing softwares for Window XP.
Oh,
Why? Because these business owners were not ready to compromise with this, whatever they have in their systems. They had Window XP, their employees were well versed by using Window XP, and the user interface of Windows 7 and the further versions was very fancy and funny. So they were not ready. So I do understand that for a big business, it is not easy to change the softwares overnight. It takes a lot of transition time, lot of implementation, lot of testing and surety. They need to make sure that everything is going to be fine if we change the softwares. So it's not easy, but yes, they need a team, an expert team, an expert consultant who can take care of each and everything. So without expert consultant or a implementation team, business owners cannot go ahead. Even small manufacturing plants, they need a team, they need a support.
okay.
So they cannot do it on their own. They need someone expert. That is why our role comes into the picture.
Okay. So can you actually, I'm basically, you can say, motivated to ask you one thing, that can you share some specific example of a business they have actually worked with and that successfully, you know, adapted to this technological shift and then it benefited?
So I can share the story. So I have had a few businesses, maybe more than 1,000 businesses so far. So, but in lockdown, so many businesses left us, and after lockdown, we tried to get new clients. This is a short story, and I remember that I started serving one doctor. He is oncologist. He became my client in 2017. So he was sitting in a hospital, and he was serving. Simple. So whatever number of patients were coming, he was serving them, and that's it. And the hospital was also advertising in newspaper. That was the complete system. I talked to this doctor. This doctor got interested, and he actually had faith in me. So I am still grateful because he is still my client for the last 6 years. So it is a big deal, I would say. So we talked in detail. I talked to this doctor that let me promote you in the 6 districts, not only in Aligarh. Let me
Okay.
promote you in the 6 districts: Aligarh, Etah, Kasganj, Babrala, Agra, Hathras, Mathura, Bulandshahr. All surrounding districts, let me promote you with SEO and digital marketing. So that was also an experiment for me, challenge for me. So we did SEO and digital marketing for this doctor in all the districts, created his website, created lead capturing mechanism in 2017. This was the setup we did. Doctor started getting more and more clients every month because people were searching in Google for these different keywords. Oncologist in Etah, best oncologist in Etah, best cancer doctor in Etah, Babrala, Agra, Bulandshahr, Mathura. So earlier, only the referral patients were coming, the people who were reading newspaper in Aligarh only. But now the people are searching in Google and they are coming from all over the districts, right? So
Right.
this is the benefit of SEO. So now the doctor actually, um, what to say, talked with the hospital and negotiated that he need more percentage of whatever was coming. So the doctor is really happy. He is earning more, actually maybe 50 times more, whatever he was making that time. So simple funnel I created for him, SEO funnel. SEO was there, website was there, and lead capturing mechanism was there. And FAQs. Whatever patient wants to know, all the answers are already there. So it is peaceful process for the doctor and peaceful process for patients also. So this is
Great.
one story. And another story from Agra is one of my real estate clients. He has 5+ projects in Agra, one project in Noida, one project in Alwar, so many projects. So what I did so many things actually. I worked 10 months for this client continuously. So for every project, we created a separate ecosystem. Then we integrated all the ecosystems. This managing director, the owner of the company, was able to check the dashboard, single dashboard. These many sales on this project, these many sales on this project, these many sales on this project. This is pending, this is not pending. We made the task delegation, because earlier the business owner was calling everyone. Hi Anil, this work is done or not? What is the status of the Gitti, Butterford and cement and all that? What is the status of this delivery? How many sales done and this and that? And accountability was missing in the system. Nobody was feeling accountable. So we created sheets for attendance, for accountability. Whatever task is done, they need to fill the Google form. Once they fill the Google form, there was a dashboard on the managing director's office. Everything was appearing on the big dashboard. This much
Wow.
gittis has delivered, these many flats sold, this is pending, and these are the complaints. So everything in one dashboard.
Wow. Wow.
This is what I did after the lockdown. 10 months
Okay.
I continuously worked for this client.
Right. Right. Okay. See, as this podcast is aimed at helping teenagers, students,
Yes, yes.
or we can say aspiring entrepreneurs. Now, in the initial stages of professional life, people obviously don't have money, and many a times they expect their parents to help them out, right? And obviously, that might be also a situation when parents are not business owners, right? Now, parents are also hesitant in investing money because they are of the, you can say, mindset that this child is a novice, he's an amateur, right? And we also are fully aware that failure is many a times part of the entrepreneurial journey. So how can business owners actually either bounce back from failures, or let's say turn setbacks into opportunities for growth?
So is this question for teenagers or for the business owners?
For both, because many a times, see, the parents many a times ask, okay, if you fail, what will happen? And obviously, after COVID, as you said, in fact, due to COVID, many businesses had to be on the back foot, and they did not have clue how to bounce back. So it's kind of both. And I want to actually, erase that notion ki, okay, if a person fails, he cannot bounce back. So what are your suggestions?
So in this, I don't have any suggestion. I have two, three stories.
Okay.
The first story is of Zomato.
Hmm.
When every business was failing in the market, Zomato was growing.
Okay.
And what we can learn from this story is, in the period of COVID lockdown,
Hmm.
Zomato had something to offer to the people. Medical stores were open. Why? Because they were the need of the time and they had something to offer. Provisional stores were open because they were the need of the time and they were offering something. In lockdown, I got this real estate client. This client was suffering, not able to understand how to scale and how to find the real person, the capable person to handle everything. He found me. We talked. I had something to offer to solve his problems or to help him scale his business. That's why he onboarded me. So instead of focusing on getting failed and getting pass, this is the wrong thinking, I would say. Don't focus on getting failed, getting passed. Every day I fail. If I focus on getting fail or getting passed, every day I fail multiple times in a day. And every day I pass multiple times in a day. But I don't care about these things. I care how can I add more value to my students' life? How can I solve more problems of my clients? How can I help my clients to grow? If you have something to offer, I would like to repeat it. If you have something to offer, if you can solve some problems of the world, you will always be in demand and you will always be having good amount of money in your bank account. So have something to offer. So if you can offer your social media services, they are in high demand, and for the next 4 5 years, the demand is going to increase and increase. If you can create funnels, they are the money making skill. You will be always be in demand for the next 4 to 5 years. And some stupid people, let me be very frank here, they ask, what will I do after 5 years? My dear friend, you will have more money in your pocket. Within 5 years, you will have more money. With the help of the money and with the kind of experience you will have more ways to move ahead. Don't think about what you will do after 5 years. Think about right now, getting more money into your pocket, getting more skills, then you will have more ways. When I
Right.
left my company from Bangalore, when my job in Bangalore in 2014, I wanted to teach only English, spoken English teacher in a tier 2 city, now a digital success coach on national level. I never planned this. I never thought of this. My intention was to keep adding value to my students' life. That helped me to do the SEO digital marketing. That helped me to start the company. That helped me get more clients. More clients helped me to learn more skills. And that's how it happened.
Wow. Wow.
Right.
Mm. And
So, yes,
mm,
yes.
yeah, see, one thing which is coming to my mind, because I've seen people saying that if a person is doing some job, it's like 8 to 10 hours work per day. But a businessman is a businessman 24 by 7. And as a result, he neglects many things in life. Many people would say that a businessman earns for his family, right? But he does not have time to enjoy that money. So I would say that, like many entrepreneurs, struggle with maintaining a healthy work life balance. So, what advice do you have for business owners and as well as those aspiring ones who want to be in that space, and how can they actually maintain their lifestyle?
I can share my experience only
Yeah.
because everybody's experience is different.
Hmm.
So, when I was working, I was very happy. I was going to office. I was working for 2 3 hours only because the work was less. I was um, clever or maybe more technical or more smart that I never worked for 8 hours. Never. Maybe never worked for 5 hours. I was working only for 2 3 hours, completing my work, and I was enjoying sutta outside the office with my friends. And as far as I can see, most of the people are working 2 3 hours only. They just pretend that they are working 8 to 10 hours, or maybe they are trying to impress their reporting managers. I'm working, right? But actually, they are not working. One thing, most of the people who are working in jobs, they are actually happy because they wanted it that way. Whatever you want and you have, you are happy, you are satisfied. No problem with that. The problem was with me. I was having salary. I was having this work life style, whatever it was there, salary was coming on time, but I was not happy with getting orders from my stupid manager. That was my problem. And this problem is rarely found. This problem is very, very rare. So if you are facing this rare problem, you can come to the business world. First thing. As far as work-life balance is concerned with the jobs, they are already balanced. Everything is balanced for them. They have to wake up at fixed time, get ready at fixed time, go to office fixed time. They don't have much variation in their life. Only weekends they can go to Vrindavan or to any resort or somewhere else. That's what they do. So their life is balanced and they have so many things on EMIs, cars on EMI, fridge on EMI, laptop on EMI, phone on EMI, that they cannot experiment much with their life. They are trapped with whatever they have. That's what I feel. And they are not comfortable coming out. Now comes to the second category. You said business owners don't have time for their family. So whatever I have experienced in the last 2 3 years, you are right. If we talk about Elon Musk, they don't have much time to spend with his family. He is working 18 hours, then sleeping 6 hours. Where the hell he has time to spend with his family? Obviously, you are right. But when I see at Mukesh Ambani, he is a great business owner. He has such a great, huge empire. And still we can see that he is attending so many social events. He is having events where his whole family is going. So we can see that whole family is together as far as Mukesh Ambani is concerned. So what I feel is this is all about intention, whether you want to have your family involved or not. If you know me, I think that I like to be with my family. Even I attended a meeting in Noida. You saw that I went there with my spouse and with my daughter. So
Right.
it's all about intention, that whether I want my family with me or not. So if I say, Kapilji, I don't have time to meet you today, it's about priority. That you are not in my priority list today.
Right.
I have time, but you are not in my list today. Simple.
Simple.
So it's intention. Most of the business owners are so much disturbed that they think that let me do everything in just 24 hours. They can't do everything in 24 hours and they are not able to enjoy their life. This is what is happening. So in that case, they need systems. They need to delegate the responsibilities. They need to automate the system. This is where the digital systems can help these people. And reporting, automation, everything should be done properly with softwares. Now, there is a third category you did not mention. Third category is of investors or people like me and you, I believe. We are working only 2 3 4 hours every day, maybe 2 hours just, right? We have total freedom. I stay with my daughter, with my wife, and with my family all the time, right? And there is no work pressure. I enjoy whole day and I still make life. Why? Because I created some systems where I am able to earn money from affiliate marketing, from AdSense, from websites, from recurring clients making payment. And that is why you can see that I am free and I am candid. So
Right.
investors, don't worry. In Bangalore, the people have 10 houses, 20 houses. They have put them on rent. They are getting rent per month. That is called passive income. So if you can create assets for passive income, that is the most beautiful thing in life.
Right. Right. Great. Great thought. And as I know you, you have mentored like many business people, right? But do you work with new aspiring entrepreneurs also? Or are you open to that, helping begin their journey in the digital space or whatever they plan to do?
Anybody who can afford me.
Okay. And as you are mentors to many people, can we know who is your mentor, or how you, what made a significant impact on your life, be it any book, some resource, or of course, any mentor on your growth as a business coach?
There is not a single coach, sir. Actually,
Hmm.
the first
Hmm.
person who made the biggest impact on my life emotionally and in fact in reality also is my father. He always pushed me that become IAS officer. So that was the single sentence, become IAS officer. What I took from this single sentence is become something really good, the person who can make an impact. But in villages, people don't have that kind of vision. They just say, become a collector, become an IAS officer. That's it. But what I could understand that become a significant level of person who can really make an impact. So my father always posed me, and because of that, I always dreamed very high out of my, you know, my nest or whatever. Then the second impact, biggest impact, was made by Sadhguru Jaggi Vasudev when I was in Bangalore and I was going through some stupid mindset or maybe depression kind of thing. Sadhguru's videos I was watching, and some videos changed my mindset, and I became suddenly happy after watching those videos. So spiritual things also make impact in our life. People keep running behind money and monetary things, but we need some sort of spiritual answers also. Then I told you that when I started my job in 2014, sorry, coaching center in 2014, I had this thought in my mind that I know everything. That kind of thought I had. But when I failed hard in 2018, I did not mention this, that I lost again each and everything in 2018 because of the big team I hired, the money invested in opening new branches and something. I lost all my money, lost employees, also reputation. That was a very hard time. Then I realized that something is missing, man. Then I started watching YouTube. YouTube is the biggest coach, I would say. YouTube is the biggest coach, and YouTube is the biggest problem also in our life because it gives you fake motivation, fake feeling of achievement, fake feeling of accomplishment. In real life, you don't do anything. You just watch the video, you feel good, go home or stop watching video and comes back to the normal stage. For example, you go to the cinema hall, watch Salman Khan fighting, your level of aggression and feeling gets high. You get out of the cinema hall, reach home, and you are again back to normal. This is what YouTube is doing. But I was watching one of the videos because it was bound to happen in my life. Maybe the person suggested few books. I thought, like, let's order these books. So the book I ordered before lockdown was Brian Tracy's Get Smart and the Goals and 5 a.m. Club of Robin Sharma. So these three people were my coaches before lockdown: Brian Tracy, Robin Sharma, and Sadhguru Jaggi Vasudev. So I started reading. This book said, have goals. I was thinking, what stupid man. What is the logic of having goals in my mind? I have to do something. I have to earn money. This is totally stupid idea. Have goals. But then I said, let's try. If the book is saying, let's try to have the goals, then I had some goals. Then I moved ahead. This book said, write down your goals. This is another stupidity, man. First have goals, then write down your goals. Okay, then I wrote down my goals. Once I wrote down my goals, magic started happening. And that was really surprising. Things started changing. Wow. So then I started reading more. Then I started having more uh, surrendered. I surrendered more to Brian Tracy. He was my coach through this book. I was watching his videos and I surrendered myself like Eklavya surrendered himself to Dronacharya.
Dronacharya.
That's how I did. So after lockdown, I I had so many other coaches also, and I also wanted to make research in the market that what all coaches are doing, how they are doing, what is missing. So the kind of exploration I wanted to do. So in that exploration, I got my best coach, Siddharth Rashekar.
Okay.
And he said, not only Siddharth Rashekar, Deepak Kanagraju was also there. These two people. They said, your goals should be printed. They are at different level, man. So in 2021, I made a vision board, very, very beautiful vision board designed in Canva, printed from Mumbai, Vista Print, and pasted it in my room. It is still there. And whatever I printed on that vision board, everything is becoming true. Everything.
Wow.
So this is the power of goals. So not one coach, Sadhguru Jaggi Vasudev, Brian Tracy, and this Siddharth Rashekar, all these coaches have made a great, great contribution in my life. But yes, I would like to say one thing more here, sir. The biggest contribution in my life I have made myself because I have this burning desire to do something. If you don't have burning desire, na, nobody can help you. I wanted to
Right.
have answers, and people appeared in my life and gave me answers. If I don't have any questions, who will answer me? The only person who can help you the most is you yourself. That's what I want to tell everyone.
Right. Right. That's like what we call a Balwan moment.
Yes, sir. And we have been reading this in books. God helps those who help themselves.
We should be action takers actually.
Yes.
And if we really want to make a mark on our lives, we should actually get up and start doing the work.
Yes, of
Right.
course. And Subhash Chandra Bose, he created this big army because he was doing everything on his own.
Right.
Mahatma Gandhi, the whole country and the whole world followed him because he was taking action. And there are so many examples across the world. Small examples, big examples.
Right.
Martin Luther.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Sunilji, for such valuable insights. And I'm sure, though the podcast is about careers, life skills, and study abroad, but many, people don't want to be employees. They want to be employers. And I believe you are one person whom they can actually connect and, take help. And will be sharing your connection links inside below the description of this video, so that if anybody wants to get enlightened, wants to connect with you one to one, they can get a chance, or they can definitely ask questions in the comments, and we'll be happy to answer them. Right.
Obviously,
So
sir, I will be fortunate to help each and everyone. I will do my best. I will try my level best to help them.
thank you. Thank you, Sunilji, for being here. And maybe we'll get more chances of connecting with you and getting enlightened. There was a lot to learn, even for me. And I'm sure my audience, my listeners also feel the same. And I would request each one of them to share their learnings. And if they like it, they share it with their friends, their mentors also, so that everybody gets benefited by the guidance or the knowledge that we have shared today. So thanks for
Thank you,
everyone.
sir.
Thanks
Thank
for
you for
joining us
having me
today.
here.
And the next time, keep growing, keep thriving. Thank you.